Hello everyone, welcome back. Okay, so this is the PM skincare routine to repair a damaged skin barrier as I promised. So I'm starting off with a makeup remover cream. Now the thing is the makeup remover cream, is what I call a makeup remover cream. It's actually a cleansing balm that helps you with double cleansing. So basically it is more like an oil cleanser that will be followed suit with a foaming cleanser. So I'm just applying it to the skin to massage. um the thing is very, very important. You need to know that taking out your SPF is very important. Taking it out properly, because I've heard a lot of people complain that SPF leads to breakouts. They get a lot of breakouts. That is because you don't take this thing out. These are oxides that don't sink into your skin. They rather sit on the skin, because that's the reason why they are mineral based and people prefer them over the chemical, because of their lack of exposure. They just sit on the skin. So taking it out is very important so that it doesn't become an impurity to the skin, and the skin might discover that it's not comfortable with it and then begin to react. So taking out your taking out your sunscreen is similar to taking out your makeup. The difference is the fact that with the makeup is much more intense. If I even took in too much of the makeup remover cream. Now this is what I'm going to do. Just like I said, this is a double cleansing method and this is the oil cleansing method first before the I need warm water. Now I'm not using cold water to take off so that the oil can be taken out of the skin properly. You understand? So the oil in the makeup remover cream is an oil that can be used for all skin type. It's the sunflower oil. It's suitable for all skin types. So it's not going to irritate the dry skin or the oily skin or the combination skin. Very, very friendly. So I'm rinsing it out first with warm water. As you can see, everything has been rinsed out. Rinse out properly. But after rinsing out, I'm not going to stop there. I'm going to now take my mild foaming cleanser. It is very, very important. If you have a damaged skin barrier, you cannot go and use black soap. Please, I'm just begging you. I'm not condemning black soap here, but when you have a damaged skin barrier, it's bad enough that your skin is thirsty, as I said in my AM routine. It's desperate for hydration, and then you strip it off again. Do you really want to heal your skin barrier, or you want to keep destroying it? So you need a well balanced pH mild cleanser. As you can see, this cleanser I'm using, the foaming is moderate. It's not excess, it's not overwhelming that will strip the skin of its moisture. No, 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 it does the job well, and it is mild on the skin. And don't forget about your hairline. Concentrate on your hairline. That's something very, very important, because when your SPF or your makeup sticks to your hairline, it can irritate your hairline. It can even cause a certain flakiness on the hairline. So please pay a little bit of attention to your hairline when you're trying to take off your SPF or your makeup, because trust me, your SPF sticks onto that area. You understand? You know, the SPF, especially the mineral SPF, when applied, the white cast, you need to, kind of massage it onto the skin properly in order for the white cast to settle. So a lot of it tends to go onto the hair line. So now I'm moving on to the next routine, which is the toner. Toning your skin, it's important. So I'm using my palms. Make sure your hands are clean. I always say clean hands first before you touch your face, please. So I'm just using my palms to apply the toner. Honestly, when you hydrate a skin barrier that is damaged, you would realize your mistake. You would realize that you deprived your skin of hydration, honestly speaking. I tell a lot of people that drinking water is beneficial to your skin and general well-being, but just like you want to hydrate inside your system, you need to also hydrate your skin. It's very necessary, it's very important. Yeah. So when you're trying to repair a damaged skin barrier, hydration is very necessary. When you have a healthy skin barrier, hydration is still very key. Like your toner gives your skin this glow that you will really appreciate. So moving on to the next is my essence. Like, I am just loving my essence. You can't just stop me from using my essence. And it's even extra beneficial for a damaged skin barrier. Honestly, if you ask me, is an essence compulsory to repair a damaged skin barrier? I would say yes, yes, and yes. Honestly, an essence can also help to quicker recovery of a damaged skin barrier. So I am rubbing it all over, as you can see, down to the neck, because the thing about a damaged skin barrier, it tends to get down even to your neck. And if there's one part of the skin that sometimes find it very difficult to retain both hydration and moisture, is the neck, and that is where the age sometimes can begin to show faster. So pay closer attention to it. Is very, very necessary. So moving on to the serum. Take note of my step-by-step routine. I started with the toner, then moving to the essence, and then to your serum. Starting from the lightest to the next lightest, and then to the slightly thick product, helps your skin absorb this product better. You understand? So gradually, from simple to complex, that's just what I'm trying to say here. Your toner is the lightest, your serum follows with a medium consistency, and then your serum, sorry, what did I just say? Your toner first, which is the lightest, then followed by the essence, which is lighter, and then just ignore what I'm trying to say here, but don't ignore what I'm trying to say at the same time. What I'm saying here is the toner is the lightest, then followed by the serum, and then I give up. Toner, essence, serum. I hope I'm clear. So I'm just doing the needful. This is my 5% niacinamide face serum. You cannot deal with your skin barrier, like you cannot repair a skin barrier fast without adding vitamin B. That is niacinamide. That is one of the security that you need for your skin barrier. So moving on to the next, the last but not the least, is my moisturizer. Moisturizer is key. You know, one thing with a damaged skin barrier is that it sometimes, in some cases, it could be really, really oily, but at the same time dry. So what does that tell you? Hydration and moisturizing kind of are cousins, and they are related, and they must say hi to each other. You know. So your moisturizer is very important. To be honest with you, it's very, very important. Moisturizers have a very important role in our skincare. It's very important. There's nothing like, I have an oily skin, I don't need to moisturize. That is an old story that does not even exist any longer. Moisturizing is very, very key for all skin types: dry skin type, oily skin type, normal, combination skin type. Moisturizing is key. So basically, I am just sealing in the whole of this activity, or the whole of this routine, with my moisturizer. It's very key. Please, if you're seeing this face for the first time, my name is Asma Zakari. I create content around skincare, hair care, makeup, lifestyle sometimes, and everything in between. But basically, we're more of beauty enthusiasts, and we try to go toxic free. We try to go do the right thing. So please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my video, share my video, drop your comments in the comment section, and I would answer you. And that is where I also get to build my Q&A. Bye.